What's going on, everyone? Welcome back for some more Mon Bazou. And today we're going to the Federation. We're going to drop off our maple syrup we just made. And I think I agree with some of the comments where it makes sense to get the big barrel, the big holding tank, whatever you want to call it. Then it's that way we can stop messing with these barrels and I don't have to go in and drop off the tank every single day because it's going to take me a couple days to fill that tank up because it's 1,200 liters versus these 200-liter barrels. So, is that a cop? Is that a cop? Nope. Okay. I thought I caught a glimpse of the light there, and I was like, man, is that little cop trying to sneak me in there again? Last time he got me. What's going on, buddy? I got some maple syrup here for you. There you go. Don't worry. I'm gonna get you up to our friendship where you're maxed out all the way, and hopefully you won't get mad at me when I get speeding tickets. Because sometimes he gets a little disgusted with this. So I need to get fuel because I'm almost out of fuel for the generator. I guess technically I am out of fuel for the generator. Let's see here. So let's grab that. Grab that. Open that up. And for whatever reason, what was the reason I didn't go get fuel this? Oh, I was busy planting trees all day Saturday. I planted us another, what was it, 150 or 160 trees, and I got us up to 300 trees on our line now. So 100%, 100%. Let's go ahead and top the truck off. Well, I mean, why not? Probably doesn't need but a couple bucks. Dang, still took a tenner. Oof, a 15er. That took 20 liters of fuel to fill that up. Um, oh yeah. So
Wow.
what did
Yes,
he?
comment ça va être écrit pour la job à faire.
Oh, so you gonna let me get the car out of the scrapyard now? Nice. It's about time. I was actually at the scrapyard in one of my last episodes. Ah, damn it. Wrong button. I mean, I needed something to drink too,
Si
but still.
vraiment t'es sérieux avec ça, ben j'espère que t'as une coupe de pièces
I
pour
gotta remember,
m'offrir.
right, left click, not E. Left click, not E.
Ah ben, content de te voir.
And then the
Hey, dis-moi
bonus,
donc, qu'est-ce que c'est fait? Tu mets pas
we're
d'ordinateur
gonna
dans tes
see if
Bazou,
they
toi?
want some smoky smoke. So we can get some extra cash this way.
Ah!
Oh yeah. Oh, and we got a to-do list checked off. How much did we get for that? What was that? 60 bucks? I should pay more attention. Wonder if Jacques wants some. You want somebody? 65 bucks. That's not a bad day. So what I'm gonna do since we're getting the big holding tank for maple syrup, I'm not even going to pick the barrels up here. I'm going to leave the barrels here. That way, if I ever want them, all I got to do is come get them. And then once I decide I don't want them, I can come back and we can scrap them at the scrapyard. I don't have a wrench here. I brought bolts. Alright, so this is not going to leave us with much money. So now we can go through the drive-thru. Let's go talk to Eric.
Laissez-vous séduire par notre vaste collection de tuyaux.
Grab a can of maple syrup, you know, because why not?
Fédération de sirop d'érable ici, Eric. Avez-vous des questions sur nos...
There's definitely bonus to his friendship. Once we get his friendship up, we don't have to... We can come here whenever we want. It doesn't have to be during the day to sell. So I'm going to run down here to the gas station because I know I have a wrench sitting on the ground. And I'm going to bolt that tank in. And possibly buy... I'll buy another wrench. So I can just... keep one down here. Alright, so I'm just going to buy
That
it.
way.
Actually, I'm going to buy 2 wrenches. Where did my wrench go? Did I just lose my wrench? Are you freaking kidding me? No, I don't want it in the seat. I want the stinking wrench. Oh, come on. Bolt that sucker down. Oh, there it is. I was about to say, man, I'm going to be mad because I know I got one on the ground right there. I want to leave that one there. So I got 1,400 bucks left. Sorry, I'm driving like an a-hole. And I hear you, Tom. I know I use a lot of bad language on this game sometimes. I'm trying to do better. I really am. I'm trying to do better. Just sometimes I just get so frustrated with stuff that's going on. I just don't know what to say or do, and I just, you know, when you grow up on a farm and everyone around you talks the that's what you heard growing up, it's very, very, very hard to grow out of that. But I actually am doing a lot better. Like I think every other word that used to come out of my mouth used to be some type of swear, cuss word. And like I said, I do much, much, much better now. Do I still have room for improvement? Oh, get out of here. Alright. So, my, so that's what I get for talking. Running my mouth, not paying attention what the hell I was doing. Gas can. So, I think the only thing that I lost, possibly. Hopefully somebody with some keen eyes sees it for me again. I don't know where the hell my wrench just went. Because I don't see it back here. And I think I lost a pink dog food. Alright, anybody see the wrench? Going once. Going twice. Screw it. Alright, so you guys keep the eye out for the wrench. We're at the middle, remember, right before the bridge, telephone pole. I mean, I know I had a pink, or red, whatever color you want to call it, dog treat bag. I know I had one back there. Oop, I don't want that. I want that. I know I had one that color. What's up, Leo? Talk about snacking it out of my hand, man. Jesus Christ. Alright, so when we go back this way, I don't see nothing down there. Here's the pole I hit. Well, there goes 15 bucks. Unless maybe it ended up in my lost and found, which I doubt. But that would be nice. Just kind of frustrating. I'm trying to just take a second, calm down, get back to our house. Like I'm not sure why the truck got so unsettled back there. The only thing I could think of is it's because I have the tank and I don't have the heavy duty springs yet. So I think when we kind of turned and maybe kind of bounced a little bit, it unsettled the back end of the truck, unloaded the shocks. That's got to be. And for you guys that have never done some real driving, like if you've ever like went over a hill super fast where you made your body come up and it unloaded the shocks and you noticed how the steering wheel got light for a second. That's what I'm talking about, unloading. Like it when it bounces on the suspension and unloads right there. That can make driving very dangerous, especially if you're towing something. I'm, well, at least I didn't lose my smokes over there. Oh, that's the empty can. What's up,
Hey
brother?
hey! Asti que j'ai hâte à l'été. Ah, moi et tous les fins de semaine, je suis parti camper.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get back to the house and figure out what the heck we're gonna do. Let's take the tank out, 'cause I don't want to leave it in the truck. I'm gonna need the truck to drive around. And see, now that we have the larger tank, that's gonna give us some free time to concentrate on maybe some of the smoke preparations over here, or maybe potatoes, or maybe more time cutting wood. We're definitely gonna have to cut more wood. Shoot. That means I don't have a wrench in my truck. So I'm gonna have to run over to the house real quick and get a wrench. I think I have one. Do I only have one wrench here? Like, where's my golden wrench at? I normally start the game out with a golden spanner because of I've got an early access version of the game. Is that going to take the whole jug? Most definitely. Is that the tenor? Yep, that's the tenor. Let's grab the wrench. I said, ooh, we got to harvest the potatoes too and replant. I should have got a magnetic tray. That way I could set the bolts down right there and I won't lose my bolts. So let's drop that right there. Drop that right there. Drop that right there.
Fait chier.
Alright, so if we set this down right there. Alright, so that is connected. That should drain all that in there. Holy hell, that's draining that fast. So now we need to make sure we just keep fires burning as much as we can. So it doesn't give us too much free time because we're going to have to, if we start a fire burn for roughly an hour before it goes out. Come on, baby. Get that fire hot enough. The heck, man? Alright, so there we go. Fire's good. Sweet. We got lucky. We actually did. I knew I had a. Alright, so let's go take this wrench back over here. And what should we do? Um, because I don't want to lose my stuff over here. Actually, we can do that. Do that. Do that. There's a magnetic tray. We can at least make our car look a little bit nicer now. Oh, and we got a radio for it too. I forgot. We went shopping at the junkyard, got a radio for our beater ride here. Um, I did not mean to do that. So this is what happens if you don't put the bolts in. Everything falls right off of it. So I didn't actually mean to sit down inside of it. I was going to just look in there for the radio. Yep, yeah, radio's missing right there. Come on, dang it. Alright, so we're gonna get the bolts in the hood so I can open the stinking hood. I might be able to find the bolts in the fenders. There's 3 bolts, so there's 1. It's not so hard. Not so hard. So there's 1, should be right about there. So at least I have Alright, so now, moment of truth. Nothing fell off. Which is good because that means that I actually did everything right. Um, was that not connected the whole time? I thought it was connected. I mean, that's fine. We'll leave it right there. So we could use a few more rust kits. Ooh, this whole car looks like crap. Um, and there we go. Now we got tunes in the car. And what else can we do today? Oh yeah, we need to harvest potatoes. Ooh. And our potato buckets are full. So that means we need to pack some french fries. And we can go sell these french fries, but I want to keep at least a bag or two around so that I have emergency poutine fries at the house. Alright, so one. Well, that sucks. I was really hoping to get all those out, but sometimes you get 2 plants, sometimes you get 3. There's no really rhyme or reason on how the game decides whether you get 2 or 3. Maybe we got some big potatoes. Maybe we had some small potatoes. I guess it's just how that happens. But that's completely empty. And look, I got 1, 2, and it went from 38 to 100%. Left that right there. I said I don't understand sometimes. But once it's harvested, it's no worries. So grab our potato. So 8 potatoes. I still got some leftover seeds, which is fine. I don't think this does anything when you do this watering like this, but like I said, I don't care. Ooh, that's ready, 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 ready. Now that's what I'm talking about. These I do care about. So that's gonna be what, 4 packs? And I need to start getting big packs. So probably need to stop selling them. Shovel? Shovel, please. And everything is planted, watered. 8 o'clock at night. What are we gonna do? You know what? I guess we're gonna go to bed. There's nothing really for us to do. I should have put some freaking firewood in. I'm gonna run over here and put some firewood in. Like I said, you gotta keep a fire burning. As much as you can, you gotta keep a fire burning around the clock. See, we still got 3/4 of a tank. Because as soon as that vacuum pump turns on at 9 o'clock in the morning, that tank's gonna fill up in like in minutes. In minutes, it's gonna fill up with 300 trees connected. So like the maple syrup is not even a thing I got to worry about, except for at night. So we got 25% in there. So we made 5% earlier with the fire that we had going. So maybe we can get another 5% overnight tonight. That'll be 30%. But the thing is no matter what, Friday I got to take this tank in before the end of the day. No matter what I have in it, I got to take the tank in. Because if I don't, I can't drop it off Saturday or Sunday, and I won't get a dividend for dropping off maple syrup this week. And we can't afford that. So we got a fire going. Let's go back to the house. Let's go back to sleep. And see how much percentage that gets us off of that fire that we just lit. I said we know we are 25%. Actually, I want to plug that in. Alright, so we're going to skip tonight. We're going to sleep 3 more hours. Fire's probably out. But we're going to run over here just in case. Just in case there's enough embers in there. I don't see any smoke, so the fire's probably gone out. We burned about a quarter of a tank. Definitely want to get that heating up. That should be middle grade. And that should push it right up to the upper limit. And how much did we get? So we only got about 4% off of that one that time. I don't know. That's... So we can go to the junkyard. We can check out the scrap Koenig. I don't want to get it too hot. You get it too hot and it doesn't work right either. We'll just let that sit right there. Why's my truck skidding away? Like there's nothing in my truck that should be making it skid away. Right? Go ahead and throw one more log in there. like I said, now, like I said, now that we got some free time, we could try to figure out what else we can do. Let's go ahead and take the truck over here. I mean, I know the only thing that we really have to do is go get some more fuel. Now, we could probably survive all day today until tomorrow. No issues with fuel. Because as long as I got a full tank, it goes about a day and a half, 2 days. However, that's not quite a full tank. So we're going to need some more rust proofers. So I guess, like I said, we're going to fly into town, grab some supplies, come back, probably call it an episode there, because now it's just kind of a grinding game. See what we can do, when we can do it. I need to grind through the rest of this week to get our dividends for 10 grand, and then we can buy an extra storage tank. What's up, brother?
Hey, hey, ben content de te voir, petit frère.
And actually, we could bring old Francis some firewood to get us some extra cash also. That'd be about 400 bucks for a full rack. I said, so it's not drifting out the way it was. So it definitely had to be something to do with that tank being in the back of the truck, upsetting the physics of the stock suspension. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. I thought I saw that. I knew I saw something sitting over there. What's up, buddy? Yeah, you know, some cars do make a little bit more noise than others. Like, I mean, how you like these headers I got on here? But like I said, I think that we're going to concentrate on getting the extra storage tank for the syrup. I really think that's probably a smart move. That way we can run more through the night, or should we save up? I mean, sooner or later we're going to have to get electricity. And we know that that's going to run us 28 grand. And then another 13 or 14 for the electric burner. So basically we need like 42 grand. And right now we have 1,400. So we are a long way away. But if we're making 10-ish grand a week, oop, that is not what I wanted to do. Hi, what you doing, buddy?
Wow.
Ah ben, ah ben, ah ben, content de te voir. Ah, dis-moi, hey, comment est-ce qu'il va aujourd'hui? Hey,
So
prends-toi donc une petite canus de
43.
sirop pour la route, là.
How do I got? I'm sorry. We talked to him in the bar one night, didn't we? So we got our fuel. I said, even though I don't need to go down here, I'm gonna go see Eric at the Federation just because we got to get his friendship up. Go down there and see where Leo's at.
Ici à la Fédération de sirop d'érable, nous
Excellent
acceptons
choix.
tous les producteurs, peu importe le nombre d'entailles.
And that's how you buy cans. Um, so like I said, this time with no extra weight in the truck. Let's see if we spin out and crash again. Like I said, it had to be the way that the heavy load of that tank being in the back of the truck. It unloaded our shocks when we hit a little bump in the road and sent us barreling into that ditch. So I got this baby pegged in 4th gear. And she running smooth. Yeah, so look right here. Last time it just went nuts. Like I said, it had to be. Oh damn it! I need to go back to the shop. Get some rust removers. There you go, buddy. That's 5. How many more do you need? I honestly don't remember. Anyway, guys, I think that's where we're going to call it a day here today. We got our tank. And we have... Oh, did we? Man. We need to get back home. Like I said, I got to keep fires burning. Got to keep fires burning. No messing around. We got to have a fire burning all day long, every day. But like I said, like right now the truck is driving completely fine. Like it had to be something to do with that stupid tank in the back. We were running 100 miles an hour. I mean, you might as well say 100. It's doing like 98, maybe 99.
Ah ben, t'es bien fait.
And since I lost the other one, I guess I need another one of those. I still have no idea where the one fell out of the truck at. Well, I guess I take that back. I don't. I have an idea where it fell out, but I never saw it at all. It's on that curve right by my house. Somewhere there is another one of those. Do you did another one of those dent pullers right there by the curve to my house, just after Francis' house. All right, so I talked to everyone. I don't really think there's much else we can do. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, do all the things. I appreciate every view I got. Thank you guys. I'll see you on the next one.